Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing another decluttering video. I know that I said in my original decluttering video that I was going to use that intro for everything, but then I rambled on a lot about my new lighting and all this new stuff. So I thought I would refilm a more condensed version for you guys. So this will be the same intro now that you'll see throughout all my decluttering videos. If you're looking for what kind of declutter I'm doing, check in. I like how I'm pointing here, but I'm pretty sure the title's actually here. Check that out and you will find out what I'm decluttering for the day. I'm basically doing this just to pare down my collection a little bit. It's getting a little overwhelming, giving me a little bit of anxiety, and it's time that some of these drawers get cleaned out. As I'm going through, you'll see that I'm going to separate the makeup into stuff that I'm keeping, stuff that I'm not 100% sure about, so I'm going to leave it out and make sure that I try it out and see if I really like it or not. Stuff that I'm going to be giving to friends and family, and stuff that is going to be going in the garbage. Yeah, so if you like these decluttering videos, then just keep on watching. So today we're going to tackle part of this drawer. I'm not exactly sure what out of here is going to get done today, but my plan is to pull it all out and then kind of see what I'm working with and go from there. So let's get this all out because this drawer is a hot mess. Alrighty, so this is everything out of that drawer on the ground. As you can see, if you see my feet at any point in time, it's just because I'm sitting on the floor. In this drawer, I'm just holding this right now, there's a combination of mascaras and eyebrow products. I have my fake lashes in here, all of my pigments, eyeliners, liquid eyeshadows, just a ton of stuff in this drawer. It has gotten completely out of hand. But then having said that, I'm looking at this being like, I'll probably keep most of it. So I'm just going to kind of start picking at stuff. I'll kind of do the eyebrow products first because that's going to be a super easy section. So I'm going to pull all of those out and just pull them. You know what? Maybe what I'll do is organize everything into piles really quickly, and then we'll start going from there. Okay, so I've just done a brief organization of everything, and I say brief because I didn't take everything out of these containers because I didn't want to make the floor a complete and utter chaotic mess. So like I said, we're going to start with brow products, and all of my brow products are right here. I'll push some of this out of the way so you guys can see it. Most of this is staying. I don't have a ton of brow products, and what I do have, I really, really like using. So first things first, I have got the Benefit Brow. This is in the shade number 2. I got this in an Ipsy or a Top Box or something of that sort. And I think when there was a VIB Rouge sale, I picked up a backup of the same shade. So this is a full size. So what I will do is take it out of the box just because the box is taking up a ton of room. So I'm going to take it out of the box and leave that in there as well. I probably shouldn't have bought it so early because I'm not even close to using up this one, but it's nice to know that I've got a backup, so I really like that. Another Benefit product that I like that I also got in a subscription box, this is their Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 3.5. I also really, really like this. It's just one of those wind-up pencils. I used to use these in MAC pencils, but they always used to break on me. So hopefully this one does not. I haven't used it a ton, but I'm hoping that it's better than the really thin MAC pencils. Speaking of MAC pencils, that shouldn't be in there. I do have 3 different MAC brow pencils. So this is my newest one and has quickly become a favorite of mine. This is the Shape and Shade Brow Tint. So on one side, there's a powder with a sponge tip applicator. And on the other side is a felt tip marker. I don't know if you guys can see that. Really, really awesome. I was really worried with using this that it would look like my eyebrows were drawn in with marker, but it doesn't at all. It's fantastic. I'm in the shade Fling. Also in the shade Fling, I have this Brow Sculpt brow pencil. It's got like this triangular sort of looking pencil on one end and a spoolie brush on the other end. I use these in combination with each other. And then when I get my hair freshly dyed blonde, I use this brow pencil. This is in Strawberry Blonde, just because sometimes I find that these are too dark right when I get my hair done. So I tend to use a combination of the three. So I'm keeping all three of those. Now we're into brow gels. This was a clear brow gel. It's really gross now. So I think I'm actually, how long are these good for? 6 months. This is definitely older than 6 months. So I am going to back to MAC this. And I do have a brand new clear one right here. Look at how nice that is compared to this. That's like crazy. So this one's brand new. So I'm going to keep that one, back to MAC that one. This one is in Empathetically Blonde. I'm going to hold on to this just for a tinted option, knowing that this Brow Gal one, which is also tinted, is tinted for brown hair. And it's just, I really like the spoolie. It's super tiny, but it's just too dark for me. So somebody with darker brows would get use out of this more than I would. So I'll keep the tinted one, the MAC tinted one, and I'll get rid of the other one. Okay, that's all my brow products gone through. Let's talk about some gel liners now. There's not going to be a ton of movement here, but there will be a little bit. I've got a combination of some are MAC, some are Tarte, some are from, like this one from Pretty Vulgar. There's a ton. So I have a ton of black ones. And first things first, this one from Pretty Vulgar. I absolutely, absolutely adore the packaging. It's supposed to look like an old-fashioned like ink pot. Oh my God, I can't even get it open. It's supposed to look like an old-fashioned ink pot. Really, really cool. You can maybe see that I've dug around in it like a tiny, tiny bit. Honestly, I love and hate the packaging all at the same time because it looks super cool, but at the same time, it's really hard to get in there. So I am going to be getting rid of that one. Have I used any of these? That's my question. Okay, that Tarte one still is brand new. That Black Track is still brand new. That one you can tell I've used. So the MAC Black Track is definitely my favorite. I don't need 3 different black eyeliners. So I'm going to keep the 2 MAC ones because I know that I like it and I trust it. So when I use the one up, I'll use the other one. And I am going to pass along this Tarte one. I do like the Tarte liners, but I just don't need it. There's just no need to have so many black eyeliners. So I'm just going to pass that one along straight away. There we go. I only have the one brown liner, so I am going to hold on to this. This is the Tarte one. It's in just the shade brown. It's really, really nice brown. I'm going to hold on to this one because I cannot stand this one. I don't even know who this is from. It says DLS Bang Beauty. Okay, so I don't like this at all. It says you can use it as a base or a liner. It's horrible, you guys. Like, it doesn't show up. It's really, really bad. So I'm going to get rid of this one. I just have no use for it, and I'm going to hold on to this brown one. Every year I go through this, and I look at the 2 blues, and I think I don't need 2 blue liners. And then I swatch them, and they're so different from each other that I'm like, I'll find a reason to use both, and then I never, ever do. So if I'm going to want a blue liner, I'm going to want a crazy bright blue liner. So I'm going to keep the Tarte one, and I'm going to pass on the MAC one. The MAC one is in Blue Fountain, and the Tarte one is in Blue Moon. So we're going to keep the Tarte one, pass on the MAC one, because I don't need both. And then I have this mint green one from Tarte. I've never even used it. I always say I'm going to use it. But again, I just can't imagine when I would. And if there was ever a time I really needed a green or like a minty liner, I'm sure I have an eyeshadow that I could use for that. So I'm going to pass that one on as well. So we actually got rid of 5 gel liners and we're only keeping 4. So that's pretty good. Sorry, I was just pulling out a makeup wipe. Next, into my paint pots. This is also going to be hard for me. I love MAC paint pots. They are definitely my favorite. So I have Soft Ochre and I have Painterly. I always say I'm going to use up one and just stick to the other one, and I'm just never using them up. So I'm going to keep Painterly because I do have a... do I want to keep Soft Ochre? Is it still even good? Yeah, I mean, they're both good, and I tend to pull both undertones for whatever weird freaking reason. I'm going to keep both. Screw it. They're not dried out. I'm going to hold on to both the Soft Ochre and the Painterly and make a commitment to switch back and forth between the two of them. Another one I'm definitely going to keep is this one in Indian Wood. It's just absolutely, absolutely stunning. I don't use it a ton, but it makes a really, really great base when you're planning on doing like a bronzed smoky look. It just takes a little bit of the work away from you. I also have this one in Stormy Pink. It's a really, really pretty, super, super unique color. So I'm going to hold on to that one as well. Now, the two silvers. Again, every year I look at these and I say, I don't need two silvers. And then I say, but they're so different. How do I know which one I wouldn't want anymore? Do you see what I mean? Like one is like real silver and one is like a gray silver. I think we actually are going to finally part with one. We're going to give up Dangerous QV, which is this deeper silver. And we're going to hold on to Dream Scene, which is the brighter, more blue tone silver. I just feel like whenever I will use one, I'm more likely to use this one. This one's just very, very dark. So we're going to keep that one and let go of the other one. Now I cannot get this off my hand. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to go grab a face cloth. Alrighty, next. I'm going to keep all of my Dose of Colors duos. These are the Ideal duos. I've got 7 of them. I absolutely love these. If you've never seen these before, they have like a primer on top and then underneath is like a loose glitter or pigment, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to keep all of these. The one thing I was going to look at is see how close this is to Indian Wood, just to see if they're both worth keeping. Yeah, they're pretty different. I'm going to just hold on to both for now. And again, make a commitment to use them more because I don't use these near as much as I should. But why I do kind of have them here is because I'm going to go through them in conjunction with some of my MAC glitters and pigments and see if there's any of those that I can get rid of. Just because. So I'll pull all of those out now. Some of them are still in containers. Like I just got these ones out of the Patrick Star Christmas release, which I didn't do a video on because I'll do a quick disclaimer while I'm pulling these all out. I only picked up like 5 products from this launch. And honestly, the reason being is because the others were just not that impressive. They were things I just didn't need. I only liked one of the eyeshadow palettes. I decided I didn't need another translucent setting powder. There's just a lot of stuff that came out in the collection that I was just kind of like meh about, so I just didn't keep it or didn't get any of it. Okay. First things first, I can see how many like white shimmery kind of colors I have, and I also have this glitter here. So because I have this glitter, I am going to pass on, are they the same? See, I don't want to open this because I don't want to make a mess, but I know that I'm going to have to. Just be very careful. Do you guys see how pretty that is? Hold on, I'm going to shut it before I make a disastrous mess. I can see the little bits of glitter going all over the place. So I'll put that one there. Super, super pretty. Let's just compare that to this one. They are like, I don't even know if you guys can tell the difference. I only put an itty bit of this one on. So they're the same. So I am going to pass on this little MAC one because I want to keep the set that I have like the primer for it as well. Now I'm going to compare it to the rest of these. So this is Reflex Red. Oh, okay, I can already tell that this one is much, much different just because, do you guys see how it like reflects red, not actual white? Like, do you guys see that there? I know it's like, oh, Sam, it's not that much different, but it's enough that I feel comfortable keeping this. Now, what about this Trolls one? Those are exactly the same. So again, I kind of came to the realization a while ago I have to stop keeping things just because I like the packaging. Do I need both? They are so dark. You know what? I am going to keep it though. But I will do is I will pass on this one, which is in Warm Snow. Is that really what it's called? Yeah, it is. Warm Snow. Just hold on a second. I'm trying to get this out without making, like, I also don't know where my makeup wipe is, which is not good. Oh, I'm sitting on it. Sorry. I just want to see what this one looks like. It's been a while since I've... that's fine. At least it's on the carpet, not on the carpet. That's really pretty too. Do you guys see all that sauce? You know what? No, I don't need it. I don't need it. I never use pigments, particularly a white pigment. I've got enough white shadows and white bases and all that kind of stuff. I cannot rationalize keeping that. So that's going to go. And then I can put this one definitely away because now I've got my 3. Isn't it funny that the 3 whites that I kept are all like different forms of the same glitter? But ain't that just the way she goes? Let's do greens now. So this green is obviously so different from both of these. So that is not a problem keeping that. And I think I am going to hold on to both of these as well. I love playing with greens. And they're just so, like, how beautiful is that? Like, I really need to, like, make a point. Yeah, they're so different, to make myself wear pigments more often, even though they're a pain in the butt. Oh, shoot. That one's on the mat. At least there's plastic there and it's not going on the carpet, or I'd get in a lot of trouble. Okay, let's talk blues now. Got these 3 blues. I'm obsessed with this Trolls one. I just think it's beautiful. This is in Reflex Purple Duo. So I don't know if you guys can see. I'm going to try and show you guys. Does this have a little cap? Okay, perfect. I recently learned this is the way you're supposed to put these on. Do you guys see that little reflect there? Absolutely beautiful color. What about you? Yeah, that's just straight up like blue glitter, which I'm not really into, so I'm actually going to pass that on and definitely keep the Trolls one. And then this blue is in Naval Blue. Now, I did just buy a ton of, get my baby finger in there if I can. I bought a ton of like pressed blues lately, and I think I was just holding on to this because I didn't have a ton of blues, and now I do. So I am going to pass this on as well because I should, and I know I should, but I never reach for my pigments. So even keeping like as many as I think I'm going to end up keeping still seems kind of ridiculous. I'm going to keep both of these glitters. I'm going to take this one out of the box. Maybe not. These are the Pink Hearts glitters and the Silver Stars. So these are pure, like, chunky confetti kind of glitter. So I'm going to keep both of those. I have plans for both. Okay, the golds. Let's talk about all the golds now because I got a ton. So this one I actually got for free. They were doing like a deal where they gave away like a free pigment depending on how much money you spent. I know one of these ones is kind of gold too. It is not that one. It must be this one then. Yeah. Okay. So this one, is this kind of gold too? Yeah. All right. So we're going to work with these 5 here. Okay. So knowing that this one is probably going to stay, this is in Lemon Drop. Again, I'm going to shut this before I make a disastrous mess. Can you guys see that there? So that one is Lemon Drop. Okay. This one is super pretty. I'm actually just obsessed with it. I'm just going to do this just to show you guys what it looks like. It's almost like a brownish kind of deep gold. I absolutely love it. So that one is 100% staying. This is kind of what I wanted to compare this one to. They're quite, oh, I don't know. Are those similar enough to get rid of one? That one's more like a sandy kind of color. Speaking of that, let me just see what it looks like compared to this. Other than the fact that this one is so much more glittery, which I kind of don't love. They're virtually identical, but one's glitter and one's pigment. I'm having second thoughts about only keeping like glitters and not keeping pigments. So I'm actually going to hold on to the pigment, and I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm going to give up this Dose of Colors one. I do love it. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep both. Because this one's my favorite one, this one in shell, but I really like that gold. It's almost like a not so gold. So we're going to keep that. I don't think I need both of these. I don't know though. I keep saying that and then I go back on it. So that one is like a deep kind of chunky gold. And yeah, that one's kind of just a yellower gold. Okay. Let's keep, I'm just looking at them up close now. Let's keep the gold and get rid of the darker gold, because I think if I'm gonna reach for either one of them, it's gonna be this one. And I know I'm covered in glitter now, but I know I don't need both. Like, I'm really trying to be kind of cutthroat here, even though it's really difficult. The bronzy browns. Yeah. Okay, first let's do these two, because this one's in maple, and then I have this one in glitter reflex rust, and I just feel like they might be kind of similar, so let's just check this out. Okay. So that's maple. This is like one of the first ideal, it's really chunky. The first Dose of Colors ones that's more of a pigment than a glitter, which is nice. And then I've got this one in Reflex Rust Red or whatever, which is a pure glitter. I'm just going to make a bold move and just get rid of this one. I cannot imagine ever needing that color. So that one's just going to go, and we're going to hold on to maple because that's a really, really pretty color. What does this look like compared to maple? This is brown, blue-brown or something. Oh, completely different. We're keeping that one. Do you guys see this? It's brown, but it reflects blue. It's so freaking pretty. This one, I believe, is in copper. Man, what was I doing my whole life before I did this? Yeah, this is in copper. This one is my new one. This one is in Patrick Star. That's what it's called, I think. Oh yeah, that's quite different as well. That's like a much brighter kind of bronze. What's it look like compared to what is all over everything? Oh, I'm just flaking like a crazy person. Do you know what's funny is I was at MAC the other day getting my makeup done, and somebody told me that the only time you ever use up a pigment is if you drop it on the floor. And I laughed so hard because that's so true. So this is in Sunset. Okay, that's another really pretty color. Why are they all so beautiful? And then this other glitter, this is in Reflex Bronze. Again, I think I like the Dose of Colors more than this one. It's so sparkly though. Like, look at all this. I'm keeping both. I don't care. Screw being cutthroat. I just don't want to give it up. I'm not ready. I don't want to. So those are all staying. Now, this is what's left. Okay. Let's take a little look-see here. So I've got this one. This is in maroon. That's different than everything else for sure. Is it? Color are you? Heritage Rouge. I'm so covered in glitter right now. It's actually ridiculous. I'm going to get in a ton of trouble for getting this all over here. Whatever. So there's a couple purples. There's a bunch of pinks. There's this orange, which is in Follow Your Fancy. That is a really, really pretty color, actually. I thought I was going to get rid of this, but I'm not. I really like that orangey kind of tone. I'm going to keep it. All right. You know what? For once in my entire life, I think I'm actually going to give up this pink. I've got so many pinks now in just like normal pigments or normal pressed powders. I don't need this anymore. This is in Brash and Bold. We're going to pass. That was like my first ever pigment. So the fact that I'm like feeling comfortable enough to get rid of that now makes me feel really, really good. What's this one look like? I'm only checking because I swear I've given up like almost every other holiday collection one. Oops. Oops. That's what that looks like there. It's just a little. What does it look like compared to that maroon now that I'm thinking about it? Where did the maroon go? There. Sitting right in front of my face. I laughed so hard because the day that I was like trying to find that Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick and I told you guys to yell good vibes at the screen, somebody was like, oh, I was so happy when you found, oh, they're so different. But yeah, somebody was like, I was so happy when you found it. I was yelling it and sending good vibes. And I appreciated that so much because like I am a hot mess like all the time. So it's really funny and stuff. And I love hearing from you guys like all the time. That's kind of really pretty. But do I need that color? It's almost like a highlight. Yeah, I'm going to keep that pinky one. I think I'm going to keep that purple that's in grape. This purple glitter. Yeah, I'll hold on to that as well. And then I have just these two silver ones. They're kind of different shades of silver. One's like a bright silver. One's like a blue kind of a silver. That's really pretty. You know what? I'm going to keep this one. This is in Silver Fog, and I'm going to get rid... Well, let me just see what it looks like. I didn't even swatch it. I made just like a gut decision. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one. This is in Soft Wash Gray. Alrighty, so I kept a ton, but I feel like I got rid of a fair few as well. Not as many as I wanted to, but comfortable enough that I know that they're all going to fit back in here. So we'll get to that later. Let's do these lashes super quick because most of them are staying. So I have these two. These came out in the Christmas collection last year. I've not worn them yet, and I really need to. One's in 36 gold, which are definitely more wearable, and then the other ones are in 64 silver, which are a lot more fun. So I want to wear these for like a fun look for you guys. So I'm going to hold on to both. These are my MAC 33s. They're my favorite MAC lashes. These ones are a little bit like, I don't even know if I can wear these again, but I'm going to try. Because I had these on Saturday night. But, and news to me, they put me in waterproof mascara, and I apparently hate waterproof mascara because it beat it up and I couldn't get it off for like a couple days. These are my Shan XO lashes, so I'm going to keep these as well, but I am going to pass. How is that even out? I've never even used those glitters. I am going to pass on these House of Lashes ones. These are just two, is that what these are from? No, not House of Lashes. These are Baddington lashes. I'm so sorry. They're just too intense for me. I know I'll never wear them, so I'd like to give them to somebody else who will. Alrighty, let's dump out what's left and then kind of just figure out where I want to go. Alright, let's do mascara since they're on top. This one is new. I just got it in a top box. This is the NARS Climax one, so we're going to be keeping that one. A lot of these are old and need to be checked. This Makeup Forever one is really old and needs to get thrown out. These ones, these frequently asked questions, volumizing ones are... I don't really like these anyways. These are like the fiber lash mascaras. I don't really like them. I'm just going to put them in here because I know I need to throw them out, but these are old too and need to get tossed. I know this mini MAC one I've never used before, so I'm going to keep it and travel with it if I need a travel one. I've also never opened this Upward Lash, and I love this mascara. It's another MAC one. Okay. This Bad Girl Bang Lash by Benefit is fairly new. I'm going to keep that. I am going to throw out both of these Elizabeth Arden ones as well as both these Tarte ones. They're just old. There's nothing wrong with any of these. I actually really like all of them, but they are more than 3 months old, so they just need to go. And this Super Fan, I didn't really like this, so I'm just going to throw it out. My Superhero mascara from IT Cosmetics is fairly new. I'm going to keep that. This False Lashes mascara from MAC has never been opened. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep this Benefit Roller Lash. I love this, just knowing that I need to get another one. And I'm definitely going to keep my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This breaks my heart because I love this mascara. It's in like this green. I'm going to keep it. I know it's older, but I never use it, so I feel like because I keep it sealed pretty tight, it's probably okay. So I'm going to hold on to this. It's fun for like St. Patrick's Day and stuff. There's a couple more of these small MAC ones. And then I've just got this one Wander Beauty Unlashed one. I'm going to keep it and use it a little bit more. I'm not a huge fan of the brush shape, but that's okay. So we're throwing all of these ones out, and then we're keeping all of these ones. I'll organize them again later. Alrighty. Now we're into the final little hurdle. So this is a mixture of like liquid eyeliners. I'm going to pull out a bunch of those. These are all liquids here, and these are felt tip liners. So this one, this Unique Beauty one. Is that it? That might be it. It's just those three. Then I've got some more eye bases. So I'm going to keep my, shoot, which one of these do I want to keep? I like both, but I don't need both. I'm going to pass on the Lorac one, and I'm going to keep my MAC 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. I just find that this one works a little bit better, and I like that it's a bigger tube size, so it'll last me a little longer, so let's keep that. I've got a ton of these, like, liquid eyeshadow things. Oh, there's another one over there. So we'll go through all of those. This is another primer. This is my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Sin. I absolutely love this. It is not going anywhere. That's staying. And then the rest are all just pencils of different varieties. There's another liquid liner. Okay, so now that I've got that kind of sorted, let's start going. So we're going to start in this pile here. These are all like liquid liners. Or not liquid liner, excuse me, like liquid shadows. So I've got a couple MAC ones. I have these 3 Too Faced ones. I have these 3 Milk Pigments. Okay. First things first, the Milk Pigments, and this hurts me to say because these were really expensive. I don't know what it is. I can't make these work for me. I don't like the way that they go on my eyes. I don't like, they don't blend or anything. So I have them in Rager, Peep Show, and Jam Room. I'm going to get rid of all 3. I just never reach for them. I don't like using them. And by the same principle, I'm going to get rid of this little Makeup Forever one. This is in I-50. It was just a sample size, but I don't like that either. So now we're just left here, and I can see, so I'm definitely going to keep these 2. This one, so it looks kind of like discolored on the one side, but once you get it moving again, it's always been okay because it's not old. Like, this collection didn't come out all that long ago, and it says that these are good for 12 months, so I know that there's nothing wrong with it. I just think it's like settling funny. So I'm going to keep this one is in Guava Glitz, and I'm going to keep this one for sure. This is an Ice Queen. I really like both of those. Now, the ones that are left, I just kind of want to compare them. So this one is in Honey Please. So freaking pretty. I have this e.l.f. one. That's really pretty too. Okay, what do these MAC ones look like? This MAC one is in Beam Time. Gosh darn it, they're all so pretty. And then this one's in, I don't want it to leak out, Every Day is Sunshine. Okay, so that one and the e.l.f. one are virtually identical. Which one do I like more? Okay, I think I like the MAC one a little more. There's just a little more reflect in it, which I really like. So I'm going to pass on the e.l.f. one. Keep that MAC one. Sorry, you can't even see it. I'm not even in frame right now. And then I'm going to hold on to both of these ones. So that's the Too Faced one and the other MAC one. We're going to hold on to those. For liquid, or I guess these are felt tip liners. This is also a felt tip liner. Sorry, I'm just yanking out a few that I'm just seeing now. I hope that's everything. Okay. I'm definitely keeping my Stila Stay All Day one. This is my favorite one right now. I also really like my only like real go-to one, and I'm going to get rid of all of these. This one might have even dried out by now. It's super old. No, it's still all right. I just never reach for gray. Anytime I want a liquid liner, I don't want gray. I want black, so we're going to pass on this. I don't like the tip of this one. It's too tiny, and I don't like the tip of this one. It's too, I can't even open it. No, it's too big. So I'm going to pass on these 3 and just keep the one Stila one. These liquid liners. Okay. Some of these are new. Some of these are super old. So I don't know what here is even still good. So I'm going to have to swatch all of them. So I know for a fact that these 3 are fine. I'm just gonna, you know what? Knowing that I've got this silver, I will swatch it anyway, because why the heck not? So freaking pretty. Knowing that I have this silver, and as much as it pains me because I love Star Trek, I think it might be time to get rid of that one. It's just, like, I don't even remember when this collection came out, and these were only good for 6 months. There's no way this is still okay to use. And similarly, I feel genuinely the same way about the black one. Which sucks, because they feel fine. And the gold one, let me just see here. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to give up the silver one. And the black one, because I just never, I never reach for black liners like this. If I need a black liner, it's going to be a gel liner or a felt tip liner. And the silver, I have this silver, so I'll keep this one and get rid of this one. That gold, though, I really like. I'm going to hold on to the gold. I know it's probably gone bad and you guys are probably screaming at me right now, but it looks fine, and I've used on my eyes pretty recently, and it hasn't seemed to be a problem, so I'm going to hold on to the gold. This one is this Mariah Carey one. It's brown, like it's a rich, rich brown. No, I'm going to get rid of this one. It's just too thick. I wouldn't use that. If I need a brown liner, again, I would just go for a gel liner. These two I just bought. They were on sale. They were cheap. They're just for fun, so I'm going to keep both of those, and I am going to hold on to both of these as well, just because they're also fun. So that's not the greatest, but okay. Now I just have to go through all of these liners. And I'm actually going to try and be cutthroat here, because every year I say, I don't need all of these. And I say, oh, I'll make sure I use them all. And then I don't use them. So, and it's really starting to wear on me. So we're going to try and be kind of cutthroat here. So I have this Urban Decay Waterline pencil in the shade Walk of Shame. The nub has gone down, which is annoying, but I think I can fix it with a sharpener. And I have this one to use as a similar thing. This is from the Vibe Tribe. Let me just see. They're so different. I'm going to keep both of these. Oops. Just because I like to put something shimmery in my waterline sometimes. So I'm going to keep both because they are both quite different. These 4 shadow sticks. This, again, it pains me to say because they're so pretty, but I never, ever reach for them. And that's so bad. Like, sorry, I don't even know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Those 4 right there. I never reach for them. I'm going to give them all up because I have some similar in like those liquid shadows and stuff, and I just never ever use them. I never ever use them. They need to go. This NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil has got to go. I hate it. I got it on a recommendation off a YouTube channel, and I really dislike it. This little Sex Kitten by Tarte, I'm going to get rid of. I have no use for that little itty bitty black liner. Okay, I'm going to try and like see what I've got going on here. These are all black, a couple browns, some like shimmery ones. Okay, I know for a fact that I don't like this. This is this Jean's Bleu eye crayon in charcoal. It's really hard. I don't like it. I'm going to get rid of that one right off the bat. And I have these 2 other grays. So this one's in coin operated. More of like a deep silver. And this one is real gray. I'm going to get rid of this one. This is in cast iron, and I'm going to keep coin operated. Really like that one. Get rid of that one. This one. This is in Fast Lane. It's a ColourPop one. That's so pretty. What's that look like compared to this one, which is Take the Plunge? And I have this one. Oh, this is pretty. This is in Deep Blue Sea. Do you guys see that blue? That's so freaking pretty. Oh, that's annoying. This thing has cracked and broken. That's freaking great. Great. Good to know. That sucks. Oh, it's completely like dead, dried out, nothing happening with it anyway. Okay, so that's going to go back to MAC because that's garbage anyway. What about this one? Is this one still kind of funky? No, see, this one's fine. That's so weird. I bought them at the same time. And I've got this kind of dark blue one. Okay, I'm going to pass on this ColourPop one. This is in DTLA. I don't need that one. This is really hard, you guys. They're all so different. You know what I'm shocked I'm saying this. I'm going to pass this ColourPop one on in Fast Lane. Am I? Shoot, I don't know. Another green. Okay, I'm definitely going to keep this one. This is in Forever Green. I like to use it on St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to keep the blue, which is in Deep Blue Sea. I'm going to keep this Kajal liner. This is in Flourish Me Vibrant. I just think that's a beautiful, beautiful bright teal. I'm going to pass on both of these. So in Take the Plunge and also Fast Lane, I never reach for these kind of colors. I don't need them. I need to stop telling myself I do need them because I'm holding on to things for no reason now. Like, I've had those. Like, they made it through my declutter last year, and how many times did I use them? 0. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't need to be doing this. And I should have taken your guys' advice. A bunch of you guys gave me advice about what you use to remove makeup off, like, your hand. And I think I kind of didn't listen because I'm obviously still really struggling to do so. Okay. I've got this one purple. Do I need it? No, I'm never going to need a purple liner. That's in Purple Dash. That's going to go. I'll never wear a purple liner. Okay, I've got a bunch of these, like, coppery kind of ones. Hopefully I'm still in frame. These two look like identical in the packaging, but they're both different when you actually get them on. And so is this one. Okay. Am I ever going to wear any of these? No. So I'm going to get rid of all 3. These 2 browns, they're just in different, like, finishes. This one's brand new to me, and I like these ones. I'm going to keep this one. This is in Costa Reach, and I'm going to get rid of this one, which is in Photo Gravure. I don't need 2 browns, and I like that one more. Now I've got all these blacks. Okay. This one's got some glitter in it, but I don't need a black with glitter. I just don't. So I'm going to get rid of this one because I don't need a black with glitter in it. That's just silly. This is for the waterline, and it's so good. Oh my gosh. What are you? I'm going to pass this one on. This is in Graph Black. And okay, I'm going to get rid of this black one in Feline, and I'm going to hold on to the waterline one. All right, so that's everything out of that drawer. Give me 2 seconds to organize some stuff, and I'll show you guys what we're putting back in and what we're getting rid of. Alrighty, guys, so this is the pile of stuff that we are getting rid of. It's actually a pretty healthy pile. I would say, like, I'll show you when I get back up to the drawer, but the majority of my liners made it into here, which is great because I really never use them. I don't know why I had so many. These are the mascaras we're throwing out, and then this is my very small Back to MAC pile. And this is what the drawer now looks like. So I've got my Dose of Colors pigments lined up here, my paint pots, my liquid, or sorry, these are my gel liners. These are all of my eyeliners that are left. This is liquid and pencil, and they used to have to be kept in separate containers. Most of my brow products are here. The rest of them are up in like that little thing up there, just so that I have them out ready to go. These are my like 5 liquid eyeshadows that I'm keeping. My pigments are almost all in here except for 2 glitters, which I believe are in the back of the somewhere. Oh, they are in the back there. Do you see those? So yeah, everything is put away. My lashes, everything. I feel much better about this drawer. It's much more manageable now. So I would say that was pretty successful. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying these declutters. Keep an eye out for more to come. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate. Comment down below what you would have kept, what you would have got rid of. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I love hearing from you guys, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.